Yes, Tristan Swenson. Yes, Tristan Swenson. This is exciting stuff. And we, every year we get to hear of it happening somewhere, something like it, a showcase, a talent search, a star search, future stars, names that will become household names. Am I going on about this too much? Let's get to the man right now, Scott Rednor, who's created this whole institute, a MAPS Institute. And MAPS, I asked you off camera what it stands for, and then I realized it was getting complicated. MAPS. What is MAPS?
Mr. Anonymous Philanthropic Society. It started in January of 2021, drawing out of the COVID pandemic, and it's been developed to help artists reach their goals, to aid in community gatherings, also to develop mentor programs and educational programs for kids that need it here right in the Valley.
Oh, yeah.
So my children are here right now.
Yeah. So let's hold up this banner really quick because some people may be familiar with the imagery that we're seeing right here. And it's a music showcase. Tell us about this showcase at the Solaris tomorrow.
The MAPS Institute for Modern Music is putting on our first annual Youth Music Showcase, where we've searched the state and received submissions from about 14 different kids, and we're going to be hosting them on a main stage at Solaris, and they're going to be backed up by a bunch of professional players. Wow. Aaron Johnston from Brazilian Girls and David Byrne's band. Michael Travis from String Cheese Incident will be there.
Wow.
Michael Geegan from Supertramp will be there. Myself, Rob Eaton Jr., Michael Jude, all of us from Brothers Keeper will be there and we've learned all the kids' music.
Yeah.
And we're going to be backing them up so that they can play on the big stage for all the people.
Are we hearing covers? Are we hearing original music? Because this is the stuff that we want to know. We want to feel it. We want to remember things, and we want to buy the music too.
So some of these kids. You want to see one of the kids?
Here's one of the kids.
Here's little Charlie.
That's Charlie, your daughter.
Say hi, Charlie. And Harper.
And Harper's over there.
Come here, Harper.
Let's meet the family. Let's meet some of the generations that we're going to just...
This is Harper.
We will know. And
She's
Harper.
likely to be performing there too.
Wow.
These kids have been in the School of Rock with Jake Wolf over there in Minturn. And they've been loving it and getting inspired, so they'll be moving into our program next.
Cool. And so this program is yet still somewhat new, but we're going to see this going on for a while.
Yeah, this is a long-term goal. This is our first year. We really want to develop a music campus in the Valley, and we're just going to keep taking the steps until that becomes a reality for us, because the kids and families need the access to the art,
Oh yeah.
So we want to make sure that happens. And I'm raising children in the Valley, so I want it for them too.
All right, and we want this as well. And Trisha Swenson, you're right there with us. We're going to have you kind of chime back into this segment a little bit, because we're always doing talent around the Valley. We love the arts, that sort of thing, and to just get groomed in this way. How could people learn how to get more involved and understand that this is an availability for everyone? As far as in the age bracket, but that this is real.
Yeah, so there's all sorts of ways to get involved. Obviously, you can donate to gomapsmusic.org and help us to reach our goals of one day building a music campus here in the Valley for all the kids, as well as for the community. Maybe a small amphitheater and stuff where the children can perform for all the families. Producer classes, production classes. Just getting your kids involved in the music, and then reaching out. If you play music, if you teach music, come to us. We'd love to get you hooked up with all of the children that need lessons. If you have instruments around your house that you don't use, bring them out to the showcase, because we're going to be doing a musical instrument drive to match instruments with kids that will play them. So
Trisha Swenson wrote an article covering this topic, and I know she's really excited to kind of pair the two together in this interview right now. Trisha Swenson.
Well, and you know what, Scott? I love how I understand you picked about a little over a dozen kids from across the state, ages 14 to about 20, and some of them are locals. We have Isaac Silvers of Avon, Rennick Williams of Eagle Vale, Izzy Thomas and Jake Bow of Eagle, and then the band Trees Don't Move. They're going to be playing as well, and they're out of Eagle. And Trees Don't Move, wow, they were one of the bands at the Eagle Block Party, so it's really cool. I think we're going to have a good turnout just from all the friends and families of these kids coming up, and then the rest of these I shouldn't say kids, they're 14 to 20, but they're going to be drawing people from all across the state. And then how are the workshops going to go during the day? What sort of things are you going to be doing tomorrow earlier in the day with the workshops?
So what we're going to do is we're setting up Shakedown is going to have all of the rehearsals with the children, and they're going to flow through they're going to flow through there in a timeline to rehearse their songs with the band. So that'll be part of the workshop about how to play with a band, how to play in an ensemble, how to project your voice, how to sing with others, you know. And then the kids that aren't there when they're done rehearsing with us, there's going to be workshops set up around the main stage for for production. There's a DJ set up there for any kids interested in that. There's going to be rig rundowns of all of our equipment and our whole setup, how to get your tone, all the stuff that all the lessons that the kids need that it, you know, where it may take them 200 gigs to get to this point. We want to just show them now so that they can spend their time wisely and be efficient.
This sounds so hands-on and exciting. And I remember my younger days as a young adult, the 14 through 20 age range that you're talking about, Trisha, getting my hands on the DJ equipment and getting my hands on the sound and learning pitch and singing along and having the band backing us up. This is definitely something for that generation to appreciate and to grow into and to become you someday.
Yeah.
Well, and you know what, hey Scott, it's also nice that it's free, and I know that Discover Vail helped you guys with that, and the support that you're getting. So it really takes a village, and it's nice that that this is one of the good things out of the pandemic. When you guys started Maps, this is a great result after having a little bit extra time on your hands during COVID.
Yeah,
to come up.
we're super grateful for the time to just to be pushed into an area where we're like, all right, what's next? What has to happen next?
Yeah.
Because we as humans we get complacent, so we want to make sure that we're continually pushing ourselves to come up with greater ideas and bigger things for beyond ourselves.
Let's take a look at that banner one more time before we go. It's happening tomorrow, 3:30 till 6 p.m. It is a talent showcase right here. It is Maps. It is a music showcase happening at Solaris. It's absolutely free to go and check this out tomorrow to learn the names that will become household names in the future. So stay close to Vail Valley Live as we continue to follow this story along. Now back to you, Trisha.